stem cuttings, propagation from seed is less reliable and will require patience as it will take 3 to 5 years for fruit production, while cuttings will grow rapidly and may produce fruit within 9 to 12 months only. Before you make a cut, make sure that the pruner or skatier is clean. Cut 6 to 10 inch long cuttings from the mother plant. Let them callus or dry out for 2 to 3 days. Place the cuttings in a dry area away from direct sun. To start your cuttings, take a medium sized pot, put some stones at the bottom for drainage. For the soil mix, take compost, sand, you can also use perlite, and garden soil in equal proportions. Mix well before use. Fill the pot with the soil mix. Keep a gap of 1 to 2 inches between the rim of the pot and the soil surface. Now make a 2 to 3 inch deep hole at the center and gently place the bottom part of the cutting into the hole. Firm the soil around the stem to provide some support. Water well. Keep the pot in full sun for better growth and add water whenever soil is completely dry. You can also propagate dragon fruit from seeds. Cut a dragon fruit in half and scoop out the seeds. These black dots are the seeds we are looking for. Wash the seeds in water and place them on a paper to dry out for 2 to 3 days. Fill a pot with compost, sand and garden soil in equal parts. Moisten the soil mix. Sprinkle the seeds over the soil surface. Now lightly cover them with the soil mix and gently press the soil with your hand to make proper seed and soil contact. Propagation from seed is less reliable and will require patience as it will take 3 to 5 years for fruit production, while cuttings will grow rapidly and may produce fruit within 9 to 12 months only. After 60 days, you can transplant the cuttings into a bigger pot. I have two other cuttings which are 100 days old, and these are purple variety plants. And today we will plant these cuttings. Dragon fruit can be easily grown in containers. For effective results, use only that is 18 to 25 inches in diameter and at least 15 to 20 inches deep. Make sure it has hole at the bottom for drainage. Technically, this plant is a cactus, so use well-drained sandy cactus soil or blend your own mix by mixing compost, sand and garden soil in equal proportions. Fill it up a few inches away from the brim of the pot. Tap the soil with your hand to remove any possible air gaps. Now gently take out your plants from the pots. Make sure not to disturb the root balls during the process. Loosen the soil a bit and tease the roots. This will allow the roots to spread out in all directions and will form a good foundation for the plant. Make a 5 to 6 inch deep hole in the soil mix and gently put the root ball into the hole. Cover it with soil and firm the soil around the stem to provide some support. Repeat same procedure with the second plant. After planting, water well. Now for 2 days, keep the pot in shade to avoid any transplant shock. Dragon fruit is a climbing cactus that will require some type of support to grow a pot. So we will build a support structure for our plants. This can help them reach their full potential without breaking or weighing down. Now you can keep your plant in full sun, and after 1 year your cuttings will turn to mature plants like this one. As the name Night Blooming Cereus indicates, dragon fruit only blooms at night and lasting until mid-morning the next day. Flower will only bloom for one night and peak time is from 1 am to 3 am. Many varieties are self-pollinating. If it's not, you can try hand pollination. Collect pollens from the anther or male part of the flower and put it on the stigma or the female part of the flower. Dragon fruit is a tropical to subtropical plant that needs heat and sun for its healthy growth. You can tell that a dragon fruit is ripe when the skin turns red or yellow depending upon the variety. Twist the fruit until it breaks free.
Centrum.